Hello students, listen to me. Let us start Items-TLE, the subject that brings out the best in everybody, and it includes you and me. Agriculture, ICT, industrial arts, HE. All these components will help you to get ready so you could reach your goals and dreams. Let us start Items-TLE. Let us start it, come with me. All of the knowledge and all of the skills will help you to be life ready. Will help you to be life ready.
Good afternoon, grade 10 Cookery students. Are you excited to learn and do this today? Yes, a big yes. I'm your teacher for today's lesson, Mrs. Rita Barikawa. But before going further, let's put ourselves in the presence of the Lord.
Lord, true source of light and wisdom, give me a keen sense of understanding, a retentive memory, and the capacity to grasp things correctly. Grant me the grace to be refined in my action and the skills to express myself with thoroughness and clarity. Be with me at the start of my work, guide its progress, and bring it to success. Amen. Before we will start with our lesson for today, here are some of the reminders. Stay in a quiet and comfortable place. Prepare your pen, notebook, and a 1/2 lengthwise sheet of paper. And stay focused on the video lesson.
Let me see if you are familiar with the following pictures. What classification of stock is shown in the picture? If your answer is chicken stock, you are correct. Chicken stock is made from chicken bones. How about the second one? You are right. Brown stock. It is made from beef or veal bones that have browned in an oven and added when making stocks. Let's go to the next. What kind of stock is this? Very good. White stock. It is made from beef or veal bones. We have the last picture. What stock is this? Correct. Fish stock, and is made from fish bones and trimmings left over after filleting. Now, I will give you a few seconds to look closely on the pictures. Are you familiar with them? Have you experienced preparing this kind of dish? Very good. Can you give me the name of the dish? You got it right. They are soup dishes. So today, we are going to discuss about soups. But before we proceed, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to: number 1, classify the different kinds of soups. Number 2, prepare soup applying the basic principles correctly. Number 3, appreciate the importance of preparing a healthy soup. Before we continue, let's answer the pretest to check your prior knowledge. Write your answer in your paper. Direction. Read each question carefully. Choose the letter of the correct answer. You are given 5 seconds to answer each question.
Number 1. Which of the following are based on stocks added with other ingredients for variety of flavor, consistency, appearance, and aroma? A. Broth, B. Sauce, C. Soup, and D. Stock. Very good. The answer is letter C. Soup. Number 2. Which of the following is a thickened soup made from shellfish and shrimps? A. Bisque, B. Gazpacho, C. Osheriku, D. Puree. Correct. It's letter A. Bisque. Number 3. What type of soups are based on unthickened broth or stock? A. Chowder, B. Clear, C. Dessert, D. Fruit. The correct answer is letter B. Clear. Number 4. What type of soup is produced without solid ingredients? A. Bouillon, B. Puree, C. Veloutés, D. Vichyssoise. You are right. Letter A. Bouillon. And the last number is number 5. What type of Filipino food is made from coconut milk, fruit, and pearl and may be served hot or cold? A. Chowder, B. Ginataan, C. Osheriku, and D. Vegetable. The correct answer is letter B. Ginataan.
Good job, students! Let's define some terms that you will encounter as we go on with our lesson.
Broth is simply any liquid that meat has been cooked in. Next term is consistency, the way in which the substance, typically a liquid, holds together, thickness or viscosity. And roux, a mixture of fat, especially butter, and flour used in making sauces.
Are you ready? What is soup?
What is soup? Soups are based on stocks added with other ingredients for a variety of flavor, consistency, appearance, and aroma. A well-prepared soup always makes a memorable impression. Soups also allow the use of trimmings and leftover creatively.
What are the classifications of soups? We have two major types of soups. The clear soup and the thick soup.
Clear soup is a clear unthickened broth or stock. It may be served plain or garnished with a variety of vegetables and meats. It is similar to stocks except that broths are based on meats rather than bones. It has a richer and have more defined flavor. We have the types of clear soup. Consommé. It is a strong and clear broth or stock. It is a rich, flavorful stock or broth that has been clarified to make it perfectly clear and transparent. Next type of clear soup is broth and bouillon. Our simple clear soup without solid ingredients. A good quality broth should be clear, aromatic and rich tasting with a very evident flavor of the major ingredients. Another type of clear soup is vegetable soup. It is a clear seasoned stock or broth with the addition of one or more vegetable, meat, or poultry. The second major type of soup is the thick soups. It is a cream soup based on bechamel sauce and is finished with a heavy cream. Cream soups are thickened with roux, Bermani, liaison, or other thickening agents, plus milk or cream. Cream soups are thickened with sauces. And these sauces are roux, bechamel, and velouté. Example of cream soups. We have the chowder. Are hearty soups made from fish, shellfish, or vegetables usually contain milk and potatoes, then thickened with roux. Next is the vichyssoise. These are called thick soup, simple cream soup served cold. Another one is the bisque. Are thickened crustaceans like shrimps and lobsters are used by simmering it in a stock or a fish fumet. Next cream soup is gazpacho or chilled cantaloupe soup based on a puree of cooked or raw ingredients brought to the correct consistency by adding fruits or vegetable juice as liquid. Purees. A vegetable soup thickened with egg, butter, and cream. And the last is veloutés. Soup thickened with egg, butter, and cream. Aside from clear and thick soups, we have other types of soups. Dessert soup, fruit soup, cold soup, and Asian soup.
Now, as you prepare your soups later, you need to know the basic principles of preparing soup.
We have the first principle, starting with cold water. Why start with cold water? Most protein, vitamins, and minerals dissolve in cold water, not hot water, because it would lessen the flavor and nutritive content of stock. The next principle is cutting vegetable to appropriate size for the type of stock. The size of cut helps the maximum flavor to be extracted. Third principle, select protein base, beef, chicken, pork, and fish. Small bones are washed, roasted, or blanched. Fourth principle, simmering. Gentle extractions aid in flavor and nutrition. Boiling causes cloudiness through agitation of the ingredients. And the last principle is skimming. Keep the stock clear. The scum on top of stocks contain impurities.
Why is it important to apply basic principles in preparing soup correctly? Number 1, so that it can be tasty and delicious. Number 2, to maximize the nutritious content that you can get from all the ingredients that you prepare. And number 3, during this COVID-19 pandemic, it is important for us to have a strong immune system by consuming nutritious food such as a healthy soup.
Now, moving on to our first activity. The name of the activity is Shoot Me in the Pot. Direction. Select the major ingredients needed in preparing bisque and vegetable soup. I'll give you 10 seconds to answer. The major ingredients for bisque soup are fish stock, roux, shrimp, and shellfish. For our vegetable soup, we have meat or poultry, clear stock, and vegetable. Did you get all the correct answers? Excellent!
Let's move on to activity number 2. Copy and answer this on your paper. Arrange the basic principles in preparing soup. Choose your answer from the word bank. And of course, the most exciting part of the lesson is you are going to prepare and present a simple healthy soup following the basic principles with the proper guidance of your parents. Use available ingredients in your kitchen. Document your output. Your output will be graded according to the scoring rubrics indicated in the task sheets. Task sheets will be sent through online.
And let's classify the different kinds of soups by answering this activity. Classify me. Select the types of soup in the pot and put it in the corresponding tray. I'll give you 10 seconds to answer.
Online.
Let's go through them one by one. Bisque, a thick soup. Bouillon belongs to thin soup. Consommé, thin soup. Vegetable, thin soup. Chowder, a thick soup. Vichyssoise, thick soup. Puree, thick soup. Gazpacho, thick soup. And the last, velouté, thick soup. Did you get all the answers correctly? Great job, Cookery students! Let's now check on what you have learned in today's lesson.
Direction. Read each question carefully. Choose the letter of the correct answer. You are given 5 seconds to answer each question.
Number 1. Which of the following are based on stocks added with other ingredients for variety of flavor, consistency, appearance, and aroma? A. Broth, B. Sauce, C. Soup, and D. Stock. Very good. The answer is letter C, soup. Number 2. Which of the following is a thickened soup made from shellfish and shrimps? A. Bisque, B. Gazpacho, C. Osheriku, D. Puree. Correct. It's letter A, bisque. Number 3. What type of soups are based on unthickened broth or stock? A. Chowder, B. Clear, C. Dessert, D. Fruit. The correct answer is letter B, clear. Number 4. What type of soup is produced without solid ingredients? A. Bouillon, B. Puree, C. Veloutés, D. Vichyssoise. You are right. Letter A, bouillon. And the last number is number 5. What type of Filipino food is made from coconut milk, fruit, and pearl and may be served hot or cold? A. Chowder, B. Ginataan, C. Osheriku, and D. Vegetable. The correct answer is letter B, ginataan. Good job, students. Now, copy your assignment in your notebook. Number 1. What are the types of sauces? Number 2. What are the thickening agents used in preparing sauces? And give its uses.
Again, I'm your Mom Rita, your teacher this afternoon. Thank you for watching and listening with me today. Always remember, good soup is one of the prime ingredients of good living by Louis P. DeGuy. Stay healthy and safe, everyone. Aim high, dream high, Silangians.